Hello and welcome to the power of 2021. Now, if we look at the current situation around February 21 and look back at the year 2020 and assume what the new year will be, would you agree that most likely we can expect some further challenges? Now then, the year 2021 also has a lot of power for us, as we can see from Feng Shui and Chinese astrology. And I want to help you to tap into that power to make it a very successful and powerful year for you. Now, my name is Andreas Schoening, and I've been studying Feng Shui and astrology for more than 20 years with various grandmasters from different countries, and I'm happy to share my knowledge with you by these videos. And this will be the first one in a series of 4 about the year 2021. I'm German and living in Germany, but I'm happy to serve people around the world, even though my English may not be perfect. But I hope it's good enough to understand so that you can follow this video and also can follow any consultation. You are welcome to contact me for any question and any advice where I could help you. And please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel so that you will not miss the upcoming new videos. You may always click at the logo down at the corner in this video or bigger at the end. But for now, let's come back to the power of 2021. And I want to give you an indication in 3 different areas. But I'd like to put it into a larger perspective. And I'm also a mathematician, and I like to do things in a structured way. So let me introduce the Bagua. And you may know this from Feng Shui. And if you have a map or floor plan, you want to overlay it with a series of 9 rectangles, and they all have a certain energy, either by itself or for the coming year, for example. And usually it's turned the other way around, but I think for this video, it's better to have the north on top so you can realign it with any map you might have and find out the direction and the energy there quite easily. And I did the Bagua for the year 2021. And I think it's quite helpful to explain various aspects. And so now we have the ox, and you may know that this year is the year of the metal ox. So the ox is in the northeast, and the metal pictured by the scissors here is in the west. And for example, we have the flying star number 5 in the southeast. And I will talk a lot more about that in further videos. For now, let's concentrate on 3 areas marked with a star here. They are what I think they signify the power of this year. And the other areas will come later in the further videos about challenges, opportunities, and wealth. And the 4th star here, that's representing you. And the crown also represents your crown if you have made it a successful year. And a side note, why is the crown here? The north in Feng Shui is considered as the area of your personal way forward. So at the end of the year, I hope you will have been able to get to the crown for this year. And I will try my best to make you understand how you can do it. So if you want to know more about the power, here we go. And we start with the first of the 3 stars, and that's the ox. And we start with the power of the ox. And I think it's a highly underrated animal in the Chinese zodiac, because when you put an ox and any other animal in an arena to fight against each other, as the Romans did in their empire, then most likely the ox will beat any other animal. So this is due to its very, very great strength, and it has been used in ancient times for hard work by farmers, as you can see here, and also it's known for its endurance, and also as pictured here, it's very easy for oxes to work together. So another great feature is collaboration. So the first thing for you to do, try to emulate the power of an ox, gain strength, endurance, and collaboration to make it through this year. So let's talk for a moment about the power of the ox as seen in Chinese astrology. And you may have heard about the four pillars of destiny, and they are depicted here for two people. And the four pillars are for the year, the month, the day, and the hour of birth. And if you want to have your own four pillars, please go to my software, Easy Pillars. You find the link here, and you also find it in the description for the video below the video. And there you can get to what you see here for you personally, for friends, family, and celebrities to check what they have in stock from their four pillars. And here are two persons. One you know from the media, Joe Biden, the new president of the United States. The other one you may not know if you are not from Germany, Armin Laschet, but he may be the next chancellor of Germany, and he just won the contest to lead the largest party in Germany. And the interesting thing here is that it was a real hard contest, and I think he could succeed because he had the ox in his chart, as well as Joe Biden could succeed because he had the ox in his chart. And I already said that for me, the ox is highly underrated. And I think that you will agree if you look at Joe Biden, that he looks like a very sweet and kind and nice person. And you may underrate the power which he really has and which he needed to beat a figure like Donald Trump. And the other thing in both charts is the horse, and that's considered as the leader in the Chinese zodiac because it's related to the heart, and the heart is the leader of all the organs in the body. And so the horse is also a very powerful animal in a chart, and it indicates that the person might lead others. And above all, it indicates this person likes to shine bright like fire because the horse is a symbol of fire. But then Donald Trump has a horse in his chart. The other contestants for the party in Germany had a horse in their chart, but none had an ox. So I think the reason why these two made it against all the other horses is that they had the ox. And if you have an ox in your chart, well done. You will be able to gain from the power of this year of the ox even more than all the others. But even if you haven't, then you can still try to tap into that power of the ox. Now let's come to the next star I talked about in the beginning. And this one is about the power of the liver. And you may ask, what got the liver to do with this year? And why does it have such power? Well, in the Chinese zodiac, the animals all are related to meridians or organs in the body clock, and the ox is related to the liver. So it's a year of the ox, and therefore it's also a year of the liver. And in the body, the liver really is the powerhouse. It's the center of energy. It's the ruler of all flows. And it's really most important and most powerful. And if we can tap into this power this year, then also we will have a great year. And especially so if we can tap into the power of regeneration, which the liver holds. It's a very amazing organ. You can cut off a little piece of it and it will just grow it again. It can grow things anew, and it's the only organ in our body which can do that. So if for one reason or other during the year you get defeated here and there, just stand up and regenerate and go again strong as an ox with the power of the liver. And just to mention as a side note, why is it green here? The reason is that in Chinese medicine, the liver is related to yin wood, and that's the color here. Let's come to power star number 3. And again, you may not have heard that often in predictions for this year. And the reason is that I studied with so many masters and learned so many things that I can convey to you knowledge which others may not have or may not want to distribute. So now let's talk about the system of flying stars in Feng Shui. That's well known. And it's also well known that the stars align according to a certain rule for this year, and that's what they look like in the Bagua for this year. Don't bother about the colors for now. I will explain in further videos what they mean and how you can make use of that. But for now, just concentrate on the number in the center. And in the center this year, we have the 6, and that's again is a very special situation. And I want to talk about the power of the 6, and that's our star number 3. And the power of the 6 means that we talk about leadership. How come? What has 6 to do with leadership? Now, it needs a little bit knowledge of the I Ching and the hexagrams and the trigrams in the I Ching. And the trigrams form kind of a family. And the family has father, mother, 3 boys, and 3 girls. And the father in this family is represented by the number 6. And you may also call it the Father in heaven or the Father of the universe, whatever you want to prefer. It can have different meanings in your environment, and you can also try to accelerate the power by whatever you think appropriate to do in your own environment. But in any case, just talk about the power of the leader. And you can use this power if you are able to lead other people. And in any case, you can use this power to lead yourself and be a powerful person yourself this year. And the other thing of the 6 is that it gives the structure of the honeycomb of the bee. So it's a number of very good structure. And you can make use of the power by structuring your life and by using structure to overcome all hassles which may come up during this year. And the next thing is that look at the bees. They are perfect in networking. And also the structure is perfect for networking. So if you want to make use of the power of this year, make use of the power of networking. Work together with others, and you will be able to succeed in this year. And don't you think that it gives hope to all of us that after a quite chaotic year of 2020, the year 2021 will have an inherent power of structure. So we may see strong leaders and we may see new structures emerging in this year. And well, it may not be the old structures. Remember the ox ploughing the field and shaking up the earth. So new structures may also emerge in this year. And that's what we can see from astrology, Western as well as Chinese, but it's not the time to talk about that in this video. But I want to strengthen the hope for this year. Again, talking about the flying stars, we have star number 4 in the east, and the east sector is related to health, and the 4 is known as the academic star. So I'd expect that in this year we have good year for technology and for scientific advances, and so we may overcome the pandemic this year and hopefully other calamities in the world also. And I wish that this will come true. And as I also wish you that you will have a good year, I will do another video talking about your personal opportunities in 2021. And I will talk about the flying stars. I will talk about hexagrams. I will talk about your personal benefits from the ox related on your personal chart in Chinese astrology. And you may not have seen this one here, putting the hexagrams in the Bagua, but I won't talk in this video. I will talk in the next one. Just one thing, the purple areas in your apartment or your house are those which are purple here, and they are good to be there. And you see one which is very good in both systems, and that's again the center. So just to mention again, it's good in your own environment if you make use of the center more than perhaps in other times in this year. So that in the end, in reality, you can get the crown for a successful year. But, well, not to forget, it's also important to be aware of challenges ahead, to prepare for that, and to make the best of the situation, and to use also challenges to your advantages. Never let go a bad situation and a challenge to waste, to make something new, to learn something new, and to overcome the challenge and come back stronger than before. So there will be one video talking about the 4 challenges here, and there will be a special one talking about the special challenge of number 5 from the flying stars in the southeast, indicating that it may be a challenging year for the financial system all over the world, but it may also be a challenging year for your personal wealth. And I will talk about that in a separate video so that you can protect and even enhance your wealth in this year 2021. In the meantime, if you want to read something from myself, go to my website, Feng Shui Guide Me. At the present moment, there's 3 write-ups there, and some more will come up later. So depending on when you watch this video, how many write-ups you will find there. But you may download those and read them either online or later on, or print them at your convenience. So then, I've come to the end of this video, and I want to sum up some of the important points to help you make the best of this year. First one, let the power of 2021 work for you. That's the best you can do. Just make use of the power of the ox. And as you can see here, the farmer uses the ox to bring fruit to the market. And if you have some fruit to bring to the market, well, make use of this year and let it help you to bring it to the market. And don't forget that you may use networking to do that. And also, if you have not fruit ready yet, then you may use the ox to plough the field and get the fruit later. And don't forget also that it's the year of the ox, and it's a very powerful animal, but it's not been known for being fast. So you yourself may want to go slow, but go steady. work together and make the best of it. Center yourself so you can better work together with others. And also, don't forget in this special year to care for your liver. Take good nutrition to make sure that your liver is healthy, you will be healthy, and you can have a rewarding year 2021 ahead. Okay, then. I hope I could give you some help for this year. And again, my name is Andreas Schoening, and I am happy if I can serve you. And once again, on the next page, you will see my contact details. And if you want, please contact me, and I will be happy to answer any questions or provide any advice which you might need. Please call me, please send me a mail, or check out my website, Feng Shui Guide Me, and also check out my free software, Easy Pillars, if you want to have your own chart for the 4 pillars of destiny. And if you're a professional, why not also check out my high-end software Maestro? It's sold all over the world. And also I want to mention that if you want a consultation, then I will be using this software myself, and we can have a very nice online conversation, and I can use the software to align furniture, structure of a building, whatever, to your personal preferences, and that it's in accordance with what I think is good from theory. So in the end, you will be happy and I will be happy. And let's talk about that if you're interested. And if you want just that I do more videos, why not consider sending me a little donation at my PayPal account? And again, all the links can be found in the description for this video. So thanks for now, and I certainly wish you all the very best for this year of the ox, that you can harness the power. And if you want, please also subscribe to my channel so that you get information on upcoming videos. See you again there soon.